Japan's history is deeply rooted in its martial traditions, which have been shaped by centuries of warfare, political intrigue, and social evolution. Two of the most iconic elements of these traditions are Bushido and Ninjutsu. Bushido, often translated as the way of the warrior, is the ethical code of the samurai emphasizing honor, loyalty, and martial prowess. Ninjutsu, on the other hand, is the art of stealth and unconventional warfare practiced by the ninja, or shinobi. While these two codes are frequently viewed as polar opposites, one symbolizing the noble warrior, the other the shadowy assassin, their development and roles in Japanese history are deeply intertwined. The concept of Bushido began to take shape during the Kamakura period, 1185–1333, a time when the samurai class emerged as the ruling military elite. The era was heavily influenced by Zen Buddhism, Confucianism, and Shintoism. Bushido evolved into a code that emphasized loyalty to one's lord or daimyo, personal honor, and the acceptance of death as a natural part of life. The samurai were expected to live and die by these principles, prioritizing duty over personal gain. Ninjutsu, or the art of stealth, emerged during the same tumultuous periods that gave rise to Bushido, but its practitioners, the ninja, operated in a very different sphere of warfare. While samurai fought openly on the battlefield, ninja specialized in espionage, sabotage, and assassination. Ninjas were often recruited from the lower ranks of society, including peasants and outcast groups, but they could also be samurai or ronin, masterless samurai, who chose a different path. The Iga and Koga regions became known as the heartlands of ninjutsu, where clans of ninja perfected their techniques and passed them down through generations. The ideal of Bushido was most prominently displayed during the Sengoku period, 1467–1603, a time of near-constant warfare. Samurai warriors demonstrated their commitment to Bushido on the battlefield, where acts of valor and loyalty were highly esteemed. However, Bushido was not only a code of conduct for warfare, it also guided the samurai in their daily lives, influencing everything from their martial arts training to their relationships and personal behavior. The core principles were loyalty, honor, courage, righteousness, benevolence, respect, and self-control. In the Tokugawa period, 1603–1868, there was relative peace in Japan, and with it the samurai's martial role diminished. Bushido became more of a moral and philosophical guideline rather than a code for combat. Samurai served as administrators, scholars, and government officials, where Bushido ideals continued to influence their conduct. Ninjutsu was most famously employed during the Sengoku period, when the constant state of war made unconventional warfare highly valuable. Ninjas were hired by daimyos to carry out special missions such as infiltrating heavily guarded castles, disrupting supply lines, or eliminating rival leaders. Notable historical figures such as Takeda Shingen, Uesugi Kenshin, and Tokugawa Ieyasu all made use of ninjas in their campaigns for the following core techniques of ninjutsu: espionage, sabotage, assassination, guerrilla warfare, and psychological warfare. At first glance, Bushido and Ninjutsu appear to represent opposing philosophies. Bushido emphasizes honor, loyalty, and open combat, while Ninjutsu is associated with deception, stealth, and subterfuge. However, these two codes are not entirely incompatible. Rather, they reflect different aspects of the broader Japanese martial tradition. While Bushido represents the idealized code of the samurai, focused on loyalty and honorable conduct, it is important to recognize that samurai themselves were not always bound by these ideals. History is replete with instances where samurai engaged in treachery, betrayal, and ruthless power struggles. Bushido served as a moral compass, but the realities of war often required flexibility, which is where ninjutsu came into play. Ninjas, though often considered dishonorable by samurai standards, provided essential services that complemented the samurai's role. The pragmatism of ninjutsu allowed feudal lords to achieve their goals through means that Bushido would not condone, but which were necessary in the complex and dangerous world of Sengoku Japan. In practice, samurai and ninja frequently worked together. Ninjas provided the intelligence and tactical advantages that samurai needed to win battles and outmaneuver their enemies. Samurai, in turn, offered the military might and protection that enabled ninjas to operate effectively. This interdependence demonstrates that Bushido and ninjutsu were not mutually exclusive, but rather complementary facets of Japan's warrior culture. Both Bushido and ninjutsu have left a lasting legacy on Japanese culture and the world's perception of Japan. Bushido continues to influence Japanese society, particularly in its emphasis on discipline, loyalty, and respect. It has also inspired modern martial arts, business ethics, and the popular image of the samurai. Ninjutsu, meanwhile, has become the subject of fascination and myth, especially in Western popular culture. The image of the ninja has been romanticized and exaggerated, often overshadowing the historical reality. Nonetheless, ninjutsu's contributions to Japan's military history and its influence on modern espionage and special forces tactics cannot be denied. Join us next time as we highlight the ninja's greatest challenge, the Tensho Iga War. Please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future episodes. Like, share, and comment to support the channel. And as always, thanks for watching.